What is good, everybody? It's your boy Pat the Designer back at it again. We got a Lonzo Ball injury update yesterday during the game. Not the update that you might be looking for. What could that mean for the Chicago Bulls starting the season with or without Lonzo Ball? Let's talk about it starting now. I know. Now, if you are new to the channel, please like the video. Please subscribe to the page. We do talk Chicago sports daily on this channel. It's the only channel talking Chicago sports, how Chicago talk. So make sure that you get in tune with us, man. Playing a little bit of daddy daycare today. So little mama get to be on the video. Say, hi, mama. Look, mama. Look at the camera. Look at the look that way. Look that way. Okay. All right. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with us, man. We got an update on Lonzo Ball's injury yesterday from Arturas Karnisovas. Not the update that we were hoping for as Bulls fans, right? Because essentially it ends up being that Lonzo Ball is progressing, is moving in the right direction, slowly but surely, right? Not at the pace that the Bulls would like. This is from Arturas Karnisovas himself. Not at the pace that the Bulls would like him to move. And so when you talk about him coming back to the Chicago Bulls, right, AK said that there's hope that he will be back by training camp. And my biggest concern with that narrative of hope, right, is there was hope that he would be back by that 8-week mark on the 6 to 8 weeks. At first, there was hope that he would be back by the 6-week mark. And then there was hope that he would be back by the playoffs. We've had a lot of hope in this situation with Lonzo Ball, and it's a sticky situation for Lonzo to be in, right? Like, you're talking about a bone bruise on top of a meniscus tear that needed surgery. We don't even know which part is actually the worst part of this, right? Is he still having issues with the bone bruise? Is he still having issues with the meniscus? We really don't know, and I think that that's the biggest issue right now with Lonzo Ball, that every time they try to ramp him up, he still has that discomfort. Every time they try to move him in the right direction, he's still having this discomfort. He is moving in the right direction, right? But it kind of comes down to, where do you feel you need Lonzo Ball most? How soon do you feel you need Lonzo Ball? I think a lot of Bulls fans feel like you need Lonzo Ball back out the gate, or this is a problem for the Chicago Bulls. And I don't feel the same way. Now, before I continue with the video, I do want to know how you guys feel, man. Let me know in the comments below. I'll be down there talking with you as well. What are your thoughts on Lonzo Ball's injury? Do you think he'll be back before the start of the season? Let me know in the comments below. I'll be down there talking with you. So if Lonzo Ball does come back at the hoped, desired time, great, right? Would love to have Lonzo on the team. Appreciate him. But it's not the end all be all for me, because the biggest problem that sometimes we get lost in is that the regular season has meaning. The regular season definitely has bearing on where you sit in the playoffs, the teams you play, how you get there, right? But it's about getting in the playoffs, and it's about what you can do in that playoff series, right? I think that's the biggest thing that Chicago Bulls need to keep in mind here when they're getting ready for a Lonzo Ball start to the season. If Lonzo Ball has to take off 10, 15 games, that's okay, right? Like, if he's not ready to go by the beginning of the season, that's okay. I need Lonzo Ball 110% healthy by the end of this season for the Chicago Bulls to make an impact throughout the rest of the league. And I think that's the part that sometimes we have to focus on, right? Like, if Lonzo's good to go by the end of this season, the beginning of the season doesn't matter. Lonzo's injury doesn't matter. You know why? Same thing with the Chicago Bulls last season, where, guess what? Bulls had a great start to the season and then had some injury issues. Guess what? The beginning of the season doesn't matter, because we finished with the 6th seed and not in the 1st seed like we did in the beginning of the season. So I think that's something that that Bulls fans got to take into account. I think it's what the Bulls need to take into account as well when dealing with Lonzo, right? That you hope he's back by the start of training camp. You can hope all you want with that. But at this point, right, we're talking about a bone bruise and or a possible issue with the meniscus. It could be worse if he goes back under the knife, and then you're talking about a 2-3 month recovery time again outside of the surgery, right? Like, I would rather have him just be 100% and we put the injury issues behind us. I think that's where the Bulls are kind of leaning towards, and I think that's why you get the hope word from AK in that interview yesterday. But as always, man, I want to know how you guys feel. Let me know in the comments below. I'll be down there talking with you as well. What do you think about the Chicago Bulls report that Lonzo Ball is moving in the right direction, but at a little bit slower pace than the Bulls would like? I'll be down there talking with you as well. As always, man, it's your boy Pat the Designer back at it again to continue watching our Chicago Bulls content. Click the links on the screen or check the links in the description below. Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. That felt weird. Hold on, y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. Peace.